For sale, we have a 1969 Z28 Tribute Camaro. The car started life out as a base model V8 Camaro, but let's face it, who wants a base model? We all want the Gucci one. So this car was built to be a Z28 Tribute. It does have the appropriate rear spoiler, has all new front and rear chrome, billet tail lights, it has all the Z28 badging, it has the appropriate bumper guards. The paint job is Hugger orange, and the stripes are painted in. It's not your typical vinyl, so it has just as much sheen or shine to it as the paint job does. The paint job is actually only 2 weeks old. You see, it's a beautiful paint job. The stripes are done correctly. And you can see the shine on it. It's just as nice. You will not get that with vinyl. It does have the Z28 badging up front. It's a brand new grille, again a new chrome bumper. You can see all the paint's been done correctly underneath too. New headlights. Has new windshield wiper chrome, new side mirror chrome. All the badging on the side has a Z28 badging right there. The wheels, these are 18 up front and 20s in the back. The tires up front are brand new. As you can see, they still have the nubbies on them. The tires in the back, they're not brand new, but they are in great shape. The back of the car, we have disc brakes in the back, also in the front. It's a 10-bolt posi 373 gear. It does have the Z28 multiple leaf springs. Sorry for the pause, a car drove by that was noisy, wanted to get it out of the video. But as I was saying, it does have the Z28 leaf springs. And it has the chrome rear end cover with the chrome polished bolts on it. We have dual exhaust that exits over the axle. As you can see, the exhaust right there. Actually, we'll just take a quick look under the car too. You can see it's a very clean car. You know, it doesn't have the caked up dirt, grease, grime, none of that. It's just a very presentable car. It's not a show car, but it's very presentable. Come back up to the top. We'll pop the trunk real quick. Alright. As you can see, the back has been splatter painted and clear coated. Nice and durable. Take a quick look from behind. Again, you know, it's just a very clean car. Everything's been touched up. You know, I mean, even the latch is clean. Quick run around. Try and get the back in here. You know, the panels on this car, there's been a few panels on this car that have been replaced. The rear quarter has been replaced by the previous owner, but they did such a nice job. I just want to note this in the video. You can see here is the seam, but it's very clean. Again, on this side, same thing. Get the underside of the trunk lid. It's all been painted. Once you know it, my phone rings. Alright. Get back to the body now. Good look at this side. I mean, you look at the paint. It just has there's no waves in it. It's very clean. Again, the paint's only 2 weeks old. Alright, the grille is also new. It's also been painted. As you can see, it has a brand new condenser in it. It has a vintage air system. You can see through the grille. Both the front and rear glass is new. Get another shot of this right here. Go ahead and pop the door. As you can sound, it's, you know, there's no rattling, there's not a whole lot of noise. It's just a simple, you know, little pop. All the jams have been painted. You know, again, it's not a 100-point show car. You know, the sill plates are not new, but they're not in bad shape. So, just noting that in the video. The door panels look great. Side glass is good. No scratching. Do some of the interior here. This car does have a digital dash in it. I don't know if you can see because of the light, but it does have the digital dash in it. The radio works. It does have the vintage air system, so it blows nice cold air. Driver's side door pad. Now the seats in this car, they are not correct to the vehicle, but they look good. They're a nice, comfortable ride. Get the back seat right here. You know, the headliner's in decent shape. We do have the other visor. It's right here in my hand. We're just waiting for the little clip that goes at the end, or the bushing. So once the bushing shows up, we'll put that in. Just noting that. That's why it's not on the headliner right now. We'll go pop the driver's door so you can see the jam. There you go. You can see inside here. You know, all the windows roll up nice and easy. You know, just 2 fingers. Oh, it's at the bottom of the track. But yeah, they roll up nice and easy, just 2 fingers. All the windows are just like this. All the lights work, the wipers, you know, the e-brake works. You know, it's got power disc brakes, as I noted earlier. It's got the stereo system in it. You can see on the side. It's a I forgot the name of the radio, but it's a vintage replica radio. You know, it's got the chrome face to it, and it's a little dusty. We just pulled it out of the garage. All right, we'll go ahead and pop the hood. All right. Here we have your 350 4-bolt main. It does have a mild street cam in it, not too drastic. It's still good. It has enough lope to it and lift where you get a little more performance out of it, but not enough to where you have to run a high stall converter. So it still uses the stock torque converter, so it's just a nice, good driver. Here's the vintage air AC pump. You know, it's got power disc brakes. It has an Excel distributor. It's got the Elbrock carburetor. It's got the K&N billet air cleaner. Aluminum radiator. Flex fan. You know, has a Optima battery. Has the coated headers. Valve covers are wrinkle. You can see here, down here is the condenser and the so still has the insulation on the hood. As you can see on the paint job, they did a very nice job. They disassembled the entire car and painted it. The all the sheet metal up front is new, so you don't have to worry about someone doctoring up a fender or being Bondo in it. This is all brand new sheet metal. Alright, we'll go ahead and fire it up. Oh, and grab the key from the trunk. Now, this camera might be a little muffled on the noise of the engine, so we'll just have to see. I know on the last car I did, it had some, the sound quality wasn't that good. Oh, here you go. You should be able to see the digital dash now. We got your mile per hour, fuel, voltage, and on this side we got the RPM, the oil, and the water. So here we go. One pump on the throttle. It's a cold motor. Fires right up. Okay, cold, we got 32 psi at 900 RPM. Water temperature is 90. As you can see, well, we only got 10% fuel in it, but you can see the charging system works, 14.4 volts. Now, we got the motor cold, so we'll go into the hood and let you listen to it. I see there's no clanking, no clattering. Just a nice, smooth running motor. You know, the cam is not that drastic where you get that shake in the car. Go out to the back and listen to the exhaust. It just has that classic Camaro sound to it. Alright, we'll go for a drive here in a second. I'll pause the video. Alright, we're in the car now. We'll go for a drive. Just put it in reverse. See it idle. It's the cold motor and still idles nice and smooth. Roll down the window a little bit here so we can tell what it sounds like. Let it go through all the gears. There's 2. There's 3. This has a turbo 350 transmission in it, so we're only going to have 3 gears. But it did its job nicely. It's got 3 safety gears in it, so it does have a lot of pickup. As you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but the speedometer does work. Got water in the street right here, so we'll crawl over that. Don't want to get our paint job all dirty with gunk. You know, again, it's not a 100-point show car. It's just a nice quality driver. It's something you can drive around. You're going to get plenty of attention with the car. It's just a great looking car. You can drive it from Los Angeles to New York and not have to worry about any issues. Shot. Anytime you run through the gutter, you gotta spin the tires a little bit. Cleans them off. Yeah, it drives real smooth, like let go of the steering wheel, car goes nice and straight. There's no issues with this vehicle. It's just a great driver. You know, the car stops nice and straight. You know, it's got disc brakes front and rear, so the brakes are nice and they're real responsive. Okay, now we'll roll up the window so you can hear what it sounds like with the windows up. Oh, wrong way. You know, it's not real loud in the car. You can actually sit and have a conversation with somebody. You know, people always call you when you're trying to make a video. Turn signals do work. Emergency brake works, turn signals work, all the headlights, tail lights work. You know, when you buy this car, there's going to be no hidden surprises. We're not trying to hide nothing. You know, even if we were trying to hide something, we would have noted about the quarter. We wouldn't have said anything about the quarter panels, you know, or anything like that. It's just a great car. You know, somebody that buys this car, they'll be happy with what they get. As soon as we get Grandma out of my way. You know, it has a nice smooth ride to it. It's not real bumpy. It's not shaky. You know, none of the springs the front springs were not cut. The rear end was lowered. It has a 1.5 inch lowering block in it, just because of the 20-inch rear wheels. So we wanted to get them tucked up in there just a little bit more. Do a little power shot here. Again, does not make any funny noises. It actually does have pretty good pickup. You know, this motor to the tire probably makes about, I would say, about 300. Go ahead and drive her back to the house now so you can listen to it from the outside. Maybe we'll try and get a drive-by. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right now just so we can when we get back. Alright, here we go. Get a little video of the car driving, just to show you how much of a beauty it is. It's definitely an eye-catching car, especially that paint. Just to show it will light the tires up, you can have some fun with it. And the tires will still be in good shape. That's just a quick little burnout. Wait for her to come back. Alright, here it comes. You know, it's not a real loud car, it's just a good one. Alright, here we're back after the drive. We'll go ahead and let them rev it up just so you can hear what it sounds like from behind. Alright, go ahead. Alright, as you can see, there's no smoke. It's a great running little engine. Alright, go ahead and bid on it and hope you win. Thanks for looking.